Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see here. Sorry, I'm still in the process of getting everything squared away. So, let's see who's here already. I saw a couple of guys already comment. Congratulations. Thank you, Jeff. What's up, dude? Hell yeah, congrats. Thank you, Brian. That's awesome. So we'll wait for a few more people to come in. Can you guys hear me okay? That's always my biggest like stressor. Like, can you guys hear me? That's my biggest thing. So if you guys can hear me, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a giveaway tonight, guys. That's awesome. And then I don't know if you guys saw earlier, I did a live. It wasn't live. I did a short. Awesome. Thanks, dude. And one of my shorts or a video, I can't remember what I did it on. So we are doing a giveaway of Dress to Kill, which I am so glad this actually showed up in time, because that was my biggest concern, because technically it doesn't release, I think, until like what, in a couple of weeks or something like that. And it actually showed up in time. So I'm doing the giveaway for you guys who messaged me and did all that stuff. But I did a surprise announcement that I'm also giving away this. Sealed and everything. But plus, let me see if I can grab this. Also have the slip too. So that's going to be an additional giveaway I'm going to be doing tonight. Anyone can enter in for the Hush giveaway. I know that. See, that's my goal. I kind of tracked it. Well, I'm doing a little like kind of where do I think I'm going to be when I hit 1,000? Like when I'm hoping by summer. That's my goal. We'll see, but I don't know. Be awesome if we can beat it though, right? What's up, dude? Yeah. I saw that and I was like, you know what? We need to give this one away. So I thought I'd throw that in there for you all. Hush looks awesome. I never see. It is a really, really good movie. And what I like about what Scream Factory did with Michael Flanagan is they threw in what's called a shush cut, right? And so it's all in black and white, which is kind of, well, you can't really see it, but this has a reverse artwork. And so when you reverse it, it's all in black and white. So in the shush cut, it's all black and white, right? But also there's no music or anything like that. So you're just getting like talking, footsteps, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Jeff. What's crazy about this is, right, because this was the one that was on Netflix for the longest time. And Netflix decided, we're not going to stream it anymore, but we're going to keep the rights. So they kind of they locked us out of ever owning it or seeing it, for that matter. So that's one cool thing about that movie. I think you'll like. I don't want to give too much away about it. It's about this girl who is, I think she's deaf, right? Yeah, she's deaf. And she's a writer, and she lives in the woods. And I know, great place for a deaf person to live by themselves. But she lives in the woods, and a stalker comes after her. Yeah, no, it's definitely a good one. I enjoyed it. I saw it when it first came out on Netflix, however many years ago that was, and I really enjoyed it. So. Yeah, I was glad when that came in. That right when my copy came in, I immediately watched it. I loved it. Yeah, apparently. So, guys, sorry, my dogs. You might hear them. I had to crate them up because they're obnoxious and loud, and so they would. They're in the crate for now until my wife gets home, and then of course she'll let them out. But if you hear them, sorry about that. Something was really cool. I was just watching this earlier. So it's funny if you guys watched. Well, yeah, my video that came out this morning. It throws me off because I recorded it yesterday. Came out this morning about all my vinegar syndrome pickups. I picked up street trash. So this one right here. And it's funny because I heard like so many people talk about how bad this movie was. And and my argument always was, hey, look, not to say Vinegar Syndrome puts out bad movies, but to be honest, their movies aren't like Oscar-winning movies, right? So I always see people like on the social medias and stuff say that it's a terrible movie, and I thought, guys, you said that about like, what was it? Blood Tracks and Devil Times 5, and of course, if we know it's not a great movie, but we had a fun time. So I haven't finished it. I was watching it earlier. It's not the best movie, guys. I might have to swallow my words. It's really not. Yes, yeah, it is the new one. See, that's the thing. I want them to put out the original, but no, this is the new one. The what's his name? Ryan Kruger. And I heard some people say it reminded them like of a kid wrote it or something like that. And I could see that because some of the humor, I mean, it's funny because some of my humor is very childlike, some stuff like Dumb and Dumber and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's the delivery or something. It's just weird. The effects are really cool, though. I will say that. But like I said, I haven't finished it, so I'm not sure. Okay, cool. So you got yours. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Some people are getting them, and I'm not sure. I know a lot of my buddies are still waiting to even get their shipped, which I was so lucky. Because like I said, with my, I know I complained a lot about it. My Black Friday and partner label month order took forever. And this one surprisingly showed up in a decent amount of time. Yeah, that's what I think too. That's really what drew me to it. I mean, that's awesome. Sorry about the glare. This is those like protective sleeves you can get from Vinegar Syndrome. Usually I use Malco cases, but I really enjoy, these are awesome too. And the back, see the back too? I think the back artwork's pretty cool. Yeah, right. No, it's yeah, it's kind of like, well, I'll just let you guys watch it. I don't want to give anything away from it. Sorry about that, sirens, if you guys can hear that. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, a bit closer to Connecticut. Shipping my TerraVision box is lost in the abyss of the UPS. Oh, really? So you picked up, I'm assuming, Rumpelstiltskin. Did you pick up anything else with that? I got my Rumpelstiltskin in, and I watched it, and the movie's phenomenal, by the way. It looks great. I haven't got to watch much of the special features on it, which I will say, and I'll talk about it later tonight, I have a gripe about it. And it's not that everyone's going to have this issue. It's literally seems to be just happened to me. And I'll talk about that later. I know Chris, Bearded Film Guy, and a couple other guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. I just watched Rumpelstiltskin last night. Dude, so I didn't watch mine last night. I think it was 2 nights ago. I watched it. Last night I actually watched for the first time. It's called A Banquet. It's a Second Sight title. And so I'm on the like mission to collect pretty much all Second Sights, at least for limited editions. So A Banquet's obviously one of them, and I watched that last night. Dude, that movie's pretty crazy. But yes, Rumpelstiltskin. Was phenomenal. Actually, the music in it, I don't know if you guys are big into like the composition of films and stuff like that, but the music is awesome. And I picked this up from, well, I got it off the Grave Face website, which is like a sister company to TerraVision. Look at this, dude. I don't know if you guys collect vinyls or not, but here's this. I love it. And dude, I mean, it's awesome. See right there? So what's funny enough is this showed up way before my movie showed up. Just got Rumpelstiltskin. So sad seeing everybody getting it. Oh, I know. Did you? Oh yeah, you said you got yours through TerraVision. I know some people, they like ordered theirs through Orbit and stuff, and theirs are, if it hasn't shown up, it's gonna show up. So yeah, I feel like, was it with Frogman that if you ordered through TerraVision, you were getting yours a little sooner? So I don't know what happened with the Rumpelstiltskin. It seemed like even like the Orbit DVDs, Diabolics, they shipped out the same exact time as TerraVision did too. So I don't know what happened with that. Quietly Games, what's up, dude? New looking at Rumpelstiltskin, never seen it. Haven't heard of it before. See, and I've heard of it, but I had never seen it. But I'm definitely glad I did. I have it right here. I was going to talk about it a little bit later. But there's my Rumpelstiltskin. Sorry, Brian. I don't mean to upset you. So that must have been delayed. I think it was. Oh, really? Yeah. So was it? Yes, in December. It was supposed to release in December. I actually reached out to them about it. I guess there was some delay for the actual, I don't remember if it was the discs or the slip or something. Something either was delayed, and it was from, I don't remember which country they got them from. But, and then, of course, so it gets shipped into LA. Whoops. The stuff gets shipped into LA, then gets shipped over to TerraVision. And that was during like the LA fires. And so that's another reason they were talking about what happened with the delay. So I guess I can't complain too much about the delays. Let's see. I pre-ordered Cruising 4K, Long Kiss Goodnight from Orbit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I pre-ordered those as well. Cruising, I'm really excited for it, and Long Kiss Goodnight. I pre-ordered mine through the Movie Room. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. I've been promoting them a lot. And if you guys do want to go there, use my coupon code MovieDen10. It'll get you 10% off. But that's where I pre-order mine. And the reason I love them so much is, especially if you're over on the West Coast like I am. So I'm Northern California. So I'm not, fires didn't affect me at all. But they're based out of the Bay Area, and I'm a little bit north of Sacramento. And I get their orders in like 2 days, which is amazing. Because like when I was ordering from Orbit, Atomic Movie Store, it would take about a week for me to even get any of those. So I was really happy to get that. Plus the dude over there, Michael, he's awesome. Mail seems really yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Ever since like Christmas season and stuff, it's been pretty rough. I've noticed. So I'm not sure. Okay, well, of course, yeah, I'm excited for that one too. That one I do have pre-ordered, and then I do have pre-ordered Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which whenever that ships. But I heard about the disc error again, another Arrow release of a disc error. So I'm glad I have the Vinegar Syndrome one. I wanted to get this Arrow one to compare them. So we'll see. Hopefully they fix it or something. But did you guys see too, speaking of replacement discs, if you guys got the Blair Witch Project and you like registered or sent them that email for the replacement disc, I got an email this morning saying that by the end of this month you should be getting your replacement disc, which I don't even think it affects the version a lot of us are even watching. But I mean, I'd like to, if the time ever comes that I do want to watch that version, then yeah, I want that option. So, but I'm glad they seem to be on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, Deep Blue Sea. You know what's funny? I was talking to some people. So you know how Arrow, they always do their like, oh, what is it? Their kind of teases for whatever their next announcements is. So like it was like with the Glorious Bastards, it was a baseball bat and a baseball, or it was a baseball bat and a glove or something like that, and it was obviously for that guy with the bat in the movie. With this one, it was for it was just a picture of the ocean, and I was telling, who was I telling? I told Chase, AVA Pop Culture Chase. I said, dude, there's no way it's Deep Blue Sea because that's too on the nose. And then sure enough, that's what it is. So I'm not sure. And wasn't the red coat, I think, was Long Kiss Goodnight, which that was kind of a stretch for me. Can't wait to Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, those are going to be some awesome releases. I can't wait for those either. Yeah. I know. Well, you sent the email. I mean, if you did, and you almost didn't hear anything, and then all of a sudden, woke up this morning and got it. I saw a couple other people had gotten that email too. So, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Like you guys remember the opera? If you guys got what was it? Severin's opera, that replacement disc, that took forever until that finally came in. I'm looking for someone to tell me their must. So I did hear. So wait, hold on. Unless Second Sight is releasing more, it sold out pretty good. So from what I understand is, yes, the Blair Witch. So yes, Second Sight is they halted all production and like any sales of the Blair Witch, and they're holding on to them until they get through all the replacements. And then from my understanding is they're going to start selling them again. That's what I took from it. So don't take my word for it. Okay, I don't want you guys coming after me, but that's my understanding is, yes, once they get all the replacement discs out, they're going to start selling them. And I don't know if they're like going to stop the limited edition ones, like the big chunky box sets, and they're only going to be doing the standards. I don't know about that, but maybe you'll luck out because the secondhand market for Blair Witch is a little crazy. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, that's true. See, a lot of people, I mean, I thought it was, what was it? I can't think of that movie, something comedy. Well, it's escaping me, but that's what I thought it was. But we were wrong. What's up, Garrett? Dude, hey, thank you so much. It means a lot. Really, it does. I can't believe we're already here. I know I've been doing this a long time, but I'm really, really appreciative of everybody, and can't wait to do this more. It's a lot of fun, and it's really nice to meet all you guys. You guys are awesome. Might grab this movie on Very Central called The Strings. Looks interesting from Shudder. Is that a new announcement or something? Because I believe I have all their Shudder line titles. I haven't heard that one. I mean, that might be something, but I haven't heard any announcement of that. So if that is, I'm definitely going to jump on it for sure. Yes, the King of Comedy. That's right. Yes. So that's what I thought it was immediately, and then, clearly I was wrong. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're gonna get you there soon. How many? I don't know. Are you? I don't remember how many subscribers you have. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. Strings was part of the February 1st. It was? Hold on. I cannot. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to order it right now. Yeah, because I don't know how I missed that. Let's see here. Because I'm over here talking about how I got all their releases for the Shudder line, and clearly I don't. Let's see. My phone will. Oh, shoot. There it is. Yeah, look at my phone. I mean, it is just wigging out right now. I hope, does anybody know how many, there it is. Wonder how many they have left. Okay, they still have the slip cover. That's good. Add to cart. Cool. Thanks for looking out. Yeah, I'm glad you guys said something because I had no idea. So I'm glad I'm glad you guys said something to me about that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's I'm actually I'm actually ordering it right now. Pay entire. Cool. Yeah, so I was on the app doing it that way, and for some reason on the Vinegar Syndrome app it doesn't tell you. Well, at least I don't see where it says that you could tells you how many are left, but I definitely got that. I don't know if you guys. So I just recorded this tonight. I haven't edited them or anything, but I just got my Vinegar Syndrome. I just got my umbrella order in today from I think I ordered like January 1st. And I picked up this. Have you guys ever seen this? Anybody? Creep? I haven't seen this one, but this second I saw that, I definitely wanted to check it out. I think this was their new release for, I think, January. Let's see where I can put this. I'm running out of space, guys. And then I got, this is a great one. Now, supposedly, well, not supposedly, Arrow is doing theirs. But Last Stop in Yuma County, this is a great movie. I love this movie. But I went with umbrellas just because I like the box. I have a couple more, but I'll talk about those in a second. Yeah. I just jumped on the app. It was the first thing I clicked on. Yeah, me too. I got my influencer as well. So I haven't watched it yet, but I definitely do want to watch it. I wish the Vinegar Syndrome app would show stock. Yeah. That is unfortunate because I even like if you go into like the more details of the titles, it doesn't say anything either. Yes, it is. The second site creep, I think it came out. I don't remember when that one came out, but that one is like a found footage. This one is, and it's a completely different movie. So yeah. And the other one I picked up is right here. Eyes Without a Face. So the reason I picked this up is one, I'm really getting into like, the French horror stuff. And I don't know if you saw, I did a video where I broke down like the slasher genre, and this was part of it. And this is kind of what inspired John Carpenter's vision for Michael Myers. And so I was like, dude, I got to get this. And the other one I picked up, I can't wait to watch this. And I jumped on this because I missed out on, what was it? Time Crime. I think that's what it's called. I missed out on that. It's sold out. So I didn't want to miss out on this. So I got Thesis too. So I'm excited to check that one out as well. What's up, dude? Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, I'm glad. I'm excited to check it out. I'll have to wait until after I finish Street Trash begrudgingly. Yeah, I'm so bummed. I was really hoping to like that movie too, Street Trash. Yeah. For my orbit visit, I never know what to leave with and always get over. Yeah. I can only imagine, especially somewhere like Orbit or something like that, where literally it's not like Barnes and Noble, right, where you pretty much got Criterion and Arrow, and sometimes a few like some Scream Factory titles, and then just studio releases. Orbit, you would have literally everything at your disposal. I'd be overwhelmed too. I definitely would go broke being in there and the archive too. The archive would get me bad. Definitely, if I went to the archive, I couldn't do it. What's up, Warren? How you doing? You watched half of Street Chess. You didn't finish it? Was it you just got caught up doing other things, or you just couldn't finish it? Because I'm determined to stick through the whole movie. I'm determined to do it. So I don't know. I'm probably about halfway through, and I heard a lot of people say it's like it seems like a kid wrote it, and I wrote it off first. So like, no, you guys are just being kind of too cynical. And no, they're kind of right. I don't know. I'm still trying to find something I like about it. Like I said earlier, the effects look good, so that's something. I need Sick 4K. Scream Factory lets us hanging with the slipcover. Yeah, I don't Sick. I don't know that movie. I don't think I do. If I saw it, I might know, but off the top of my head, I can't think of it. I love the archive. Yeah, that's one place I'd love to go. Of course, unfortunately, being over here on the West Coast, we really don't have anything like that. I mean, we have some like, even in my town, there's one like record store, and their movie section is like the smallest little spot ever, and they're expensive. Like I bought 2 Blu-rays. I want to say about a week or so ago, and it was like $18 to $20. So like, dude, are you kidding me? And they weren't even like crazy movies. It was Bye Bye Man and Incarnate, and I had never seen both of those, and I felt bad because I went up and I was like, okay, here you go. And he's like, all right, it's $18, and I kind of for a second I was like, no, I'm not. But then I felt bad and felt awkward to say, no, I'm going to put these back. And so I begrudgingly bought them. So we'll see. I haven't watched them yet. But you guys want to know something funny though? I had never seen, and some of you guys might like leave the stream. I had never seen The Rock, the Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage movie. I had never seen it. And a few of my friends what they did is they bullied me into buying the movie. And nah, but yeah, I had never seen it. I've heard of it, of course. I know. Yeah, I have never seen it. And so so what I did is I went on Amazon and picked it up, and I watched it a couple nights ago. Dude, that movie, oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite movies right now. I'll probably watch it again. I love that movie. That movie was so good. I know. Oh, Sick? It came out during the pandemic? Okay. Yeah, no, I I feel like I saw it somewhere mentioned, but I don't know. Just from hearing about it, and I'll be honest, and I know nothing about the movie, it sounds like a second sight release should do that. I don't know. You obviously know more than me. You've seen the movie. Yeah, it has. Actually, I have it right here. One second. Yep. It showed up a few days ago, and I watched it. The case was destroyed, so I bought it used. And because if I bought it new, it was going to take like 2 weeks to get here, but the used one was like 2-day shipping. So I got that one, and I had to swap out the case. But I love this movie. And now I've seen it, we need a 4K. And I saw Ken's video on it talking about this, and I agree that we need a 4K for this. For sure. I'm sorry. I know. I'll probably do, I don't know if I'm going to do a full review one. I might do a full review, or I might just kind of tag it in a video that I do. because, dude, the visuals in this movie, the visual shots they do, the camera work, phenomenal. And the music too. Hans Zimmer does an amazing job. I love this movie. That shower room scene, dude, chills when I saw that. That was an amazing movie. Yeah. And I don't know, well, who put this out? I think this is owned by Disney, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Am I wrong? I think this is Hollywood Pictures Entertainment. So yeah, this is a Disney release. So we'll see. Sony's been, now Sony has control of, well, I don't know how much control, but they're putting out their physical media. So hopefully we'll get something soon. Okay, Blumhouse release. So I don't know. It'd be really cool. I might have to snag that now that you brought that up, and it makes sense. Came out during that time, right? What I think? Are you talking about The Rock? I loved it. It was so good. Sean Connery is a stud in that movie. Well, in general, but man, when he comes in with his long hair, dude. And I love that scene. He takes the quarter or nickel or whatever it was into the one-way mirror or two-way mirror, whatever it is. Really? Okay. Well, hey, Criterion needs to jump. Well, because Criterion's done Disney stuff before. I mean, you know what I mean. So they should maybe put out a 4K of this. That'd be awesome. I would jump all over that. Yes, Michael Bay. Dude, that guy is something else. I love his stuff. Favorite actor, dude, that's a loaded question, and that's hard for me. Man, because there's so many. I could tell you my favorite right now in the horror genre. And I've always been a fan of hers, especially since The Sixth Sense, is Toni Collette. I think she's awesome. But I have so many. That's the thing. That's what's hard is I have so many actors that I love that that's a hard one for me. But that's what I'll go with. I'll go with Toni Collette. I think she's awesome. Oh yeah, dude. When we're talking on Insta about it, I know you love it, dude. It was so good. It was so good. Mega Mike, the movie man's here. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate it a lot. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know if you did. Did you see what was it, Companion? I always love your out of the theater reactions. So if you saw that, if you did, I'm sorry, I missed the video. But I want to know what you thought of that. And you guys too, did you guys see Companion? I went and saw it. It was pretty good. I had a good time with it. I didn't think it was the best, horror movie of the year, but it was pretty decent. I had a good time. Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon's good too. I enjoy his movies. What's up, Mike? Whoa, hold on. Favorite Golden Age actor, Silver Age, Bronze Age, and Modern. Dude, you're throwing years into this, man. Hold on. This is going to take me time. See, and it's funny is I knew some of you guys were going to ask me these. And I was like, man, I need to read up on this and get prepared. And of course, here I am, not prepared. Golden Age actor. Man. You guys are putting me on the spot. I'm not prepared. I'm going to go, let's go with James Stewart. That's my favorite Golden Age actors. James Stewart. Silver Age. See, that's the thing. I don't know. What would you consider like this Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, and stuff like that? I'm literally looking at my phone and going through them. I'll be honest with you. Well, it says Silver Age. I don't know how legit that is, but John Wayne. So I'm going to go with John Wayne. I love Westerns. And John Wayne. The Searchers, I haven't gotten it yet, but I really, really do want it. I still need to pick that up. Let's see. Bronze Age actors. It's funny. I mean, there aren't any actors from the Bronze Age, and they're probably talking about like 2000 BC. That's funny. I don't know, man. There's a lot. There's a lot. And that's something I'd have to think about for sure. So everyone's talking to each other here. Oh, here we go. Really? Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I will say though, and this really isn't spoiling for I think anybody because it's in the trailer. I don't think they should have revealed that she was like a robot. I don't know. I think they should have saved that for later. There was other surprises. I don't want to. It's still like in theaters, so I don't want to give away too much. Sorry if I spoiled that for anybody, but it is in the new trailer. So sorry. Okay. Yeah. This weekend, I'm seeing Hard Eyes. I cannot wait to see that. I'm trying to drag my wife along with me to watch it as our little pre-Valentine's Day movie. We'll see how that goes. I got her to see Companion, and that was a win there because she is not into those type of movies at all. Yeah, I guess you're right. It was more of a just a thriller suspense kind of movie, really. But I mean, I enjoyed it a lot better than Flight Risk. Hey, here's what I think about Flight Risk. I thought Flight Risk was a good popcorn flick. It was just a fun movie to go sit down, watch on just a Saturday afternoon, and it kind of it'll. I watched it. I'll forget about it here in a few months, not think about it. But at the time, it was all right. Oh, come on, Mark Wahlberg as a psychopath. It, you know, I I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be, but I also see what you guys are saying. So that's why I'm saying, it's a movie that I would, if it was on TV, and if it was in the middle of the day, I'd turn it on and I'd have it in the background, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, of course, I didn't expect anything crazy when we watched the trailer, right? So, my physical media, you know what? So it's funny you say that because I had the I collect movies, I think it's called app, and I did that for a long time, and then a couple friends talked me into mainly 80s made talked me into the CLZ and so the last movie standing into the CLZ app, and so I was like, okay, I'll do that. Now I'm still getting used to the app, and there is a way to check. I'm not in like the thousands like some of you guys. I'm like 350, 400, something like that. See, I really got back into collecting about maybe a year ago because so I used to have movies and stuff, and I sold them all, got rid of them, and gave them like Goodwill and stuff. And I remember my wife and I were watching The Mask of Zorro. She had never seen it on streaming, and the next day it was gone. And it had happened for a few different movies, but that one in particular I remember. And after that, I was like, I'm done. I'm buying movies. So that's how that started. About a year, maybe a little longer. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I know there's a way to tell in the app, but I can't find it right now. It'd take too much time. With Dave. Okay. I'll check that out. Let's see here. I'm seeing Hard Eyes on Sunday before the Super Bowl. My wife has your interest in it. Dude, You could be a romantic and take her to the movies, go see, Hard Eyes. She'll love it. That's what at least I'm telling my wife. Well, I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going for the Chiefs. I cannot. I'm over the Chiefs. I'm done with them. Move on. I'm sorry. I'm one of those that I think the refs may favor them team a little bit, and a little certain quarterback on that team too. Fear is one of his best. He's so good as a bad guy in that. Yeah. You know what? And I will say, even in Flight Risk, you could tell he just had a fun time, And Topher Grace, I don't know why I didn't realize that Topher Grace was in the movie until I went and saw it in theaters. And yeah, I mean, he had his comedic moments for sure. I mean, that, but Mile 22. I've heard of that movie. I just have never seen it. I think my wife, we're going to go see Hard Eyes at a really nice theater next weekend after a visit. Dude, that sounds like the perfect date. That sounds like fun. So I'll be honest, I'm probably going to be at the theaters by myself this weekend watching Hard Eyes. Oh, man. Brian, it's okay. Swallow your pride a little bit and just go for the Eagles. It's okay. I'm telling you. Because the Chiefs, I can't. See, I'm a Niners fan. And I will say, last year, we shot ourselves in the foot. That was, I can't blame, okay, if you guys remember last year, right, during the overtime in the coin toss, they didn't even know the rules. I was like, dude, what are you guys doing? And part of me feels like if they would have just known what they were doing as far as that part, we had a better shot. But once, yeah, like I said, they shot themselves in the foot with that. I can't do it. Oh, man. What's my current grail? Trying to get, not that you already have. That's a good question. Oh, yes, I do have one. Umbrella's Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, the first one. I saw one last night on eBay, and the guy was asking like $300 for it. I was like, no, not. And it was funny. I sent him an offer of like $100. Got declined so fast. It was at one point Picnic at Hanging Rock, second set release, but I picked it up. So it's supposed to be here next week. But right now, the ones that I don't have, it would definitely be the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, the first one. I have the second one, but the first one I don't. So that would be one of my grails right now that I don't currently have. Unless you want to show what you already have. I mean, well, as far as second sight is concerned, that's my favorite label if you guys didn't know. Probably the Dawn of the Dead. I have it right there, right where there, and then Drive is right there. As far as Arrow, for me personally, it's the Hellraiser Quartet of Torment for sure. Those are my favorite. Mark Wahlberg was terrible in those Transformers movies. Yeah. So I used to, Jeff, and don't ask me why, but I sold my PS5. I was really big into gaming for years. I played everything from, like Dark Souls all the way up to like Call of Duty, Madden. Honestly, my favorite game that I always went back to was Kingdom Hearts. Loved those games. But yeah, I sold it. I know, and all my games. I don't know what got into me. I just got an itch to sell them, I'll be honest. And, well, maybe I'll get them again. Blu-ray Steelbook for Blood and Honey. Yeah, that one's nice. I would get that. But I have the Umbrella one, and now I have to get the first one just to complete it. And if you can find them on like eBay or, I can't even find them on the physical media pages on Facebook. It's crazy expensive. And it's only made like 500 of them, I think, if that. So I feel about second sight's the guess. I need it, but can't drop over $200. So I have the guess, and I did get it after it was out of print. I found it on Mercari for like $120. I talked this person down. Yeah, I wouldn't spend over $200 for that. No way. It's an amazing, amazing release. And that's another, I think my favorite release. Well, okay, guys, hold on. Well, rewind. I know I said second sight favorite release is like Dawn of the Dead or Drive. No, it's The Witch. That's my favorite. I can't believe I didn't think of that. That one I dropped money on for it more than I should have. I'll be honest. I don't feel comfortable telling you how much I paid for it, but it wasn't sealed. It was used. But I have it. That's all that matters. Yeah, I have the first one, Scream Factory Steel. That's why I want part 2. Okay. I don't remember who it was. I forget his name on Instagram and YouTube, but his name's Jody, one of the guys. He took those steel books and put them in the umbrella box sets, and they fit in there perfect. So I thought that was cool. Yo, 80s, what's up, dude? I'm glad you're able to stop by. Means a lot. All right, we've been here for about, 45 minutes? So I think we should do I was hoping some more of the guys who entered into the giveaway would be here, but I'm not seeing them. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the little wheel of names for this one right here. And then if you guys can hit the like button and get the likes up, we'll a little bit later, once we get some more people in here, we'll do the giveaway for the Hush Scream Factory release. But I think we'll go ahead and do this. And then if you're in here, congratulations, you're going to find out. If not, I'll go ahead and message you on Instagram. So that's it. 4K steel rays. Oh, really? Really? That's pretty cool. The dude, he always does the group buys for like the big premiums, like the Mantle Labs and stuff like that. Dude, that would be nice, but I'm not that loaded. There's a couple Mantle Labs that I would love to have like that. I might be, I can't remember. There's tons of them, but there's one in those like premium, like one clicks. That's the drive that has this jacket that zips up in front. That would be sweet to have, but I don't have that kind of money. Trying to get second sight upgrade limited edition. So expensive on you, dude. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's so primo that I don't have that kind of money to be spending on movies. I'll tell you that much. One of those would be the cost of these 4 Umbrella titles that I just got in. It's crazy. Okay, yeah, I feel you, dude. I'm out of college and I still don't have the money, so maybe when you graduate and get career money, you can go ahead and pick one up. All right, guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I already kind of preloaded the wheel of names for this. And again, I'm going to be doing this giveaway, Dress to Kill. This is the new arrow. So what I'll be doing is I'll be mailing it out to you guys, whoever wins. And so yeah, after the stream tonight, I'll message you whoever wins on Instagram, and we'll swap information and get this sent out to you guys. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up here. Let me know. You guys should be able to see it. Here's everyone. Guys, go ahead, and if you did enter in and you're here, look on here. Make sure your name is on here because I don't want to miss anybody. And then we'll go ahead and we will spin the wheel. Are you going to get it, dude? You should get it. I'm a bad influence. Get it. Now culture over 20 years and barely have current. Right? I know. I wish. Looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Fifth Element. That would be amazing. And then I saw Jody did announce one, and I don't know, I missed it, the buy-in for, because this is one I would have bought in for, was Halloween. And yeah. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you did? Awesome. When's that one supposed to come out? And you got the one click? You're wild. All right, guys. So I'm going to assume that everyone who entered is in here and their name's up there. So we're going to go ahead and spin, and we'll see what happens. You guys ready? All right. Yeah, find my pen. All right, congratulations. I'm so sorry. I am so terrible at names, so I'm not gonna attempt. You've entered in other ones before, dude, so I'm so glad you won. And if you're watching this or later, make sure you look in your messages for Instagram, and I'm going to send Dress to Kill out to you. Just writing your name down over here that you got Dress to Kill. Perfect. Awesome. Congratulations, dude. All right. No, that. All right. Let's see here. Just want to say, hey, catching the Portland Trailblazers game. All right, peace. What's up, dude? Oh, man. You're getting destroyed, huh? Oh, well. I'm sorry. I wish it was going better for you, buddy, but oh, well. Dude, so I told you I ordered, was it Troll Hunter? Dude, I watched the trailer for that. That movie looks wild. I can't wait to watch it. So. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. You know what? Hey, we're still giving away a copy of Hush too. So if you're here when we start doing that, you still have a chance to win that if you want, of course. Random. Yeah, that's his name. It's funny, but that's what it was when I saw it. I was like, oh, dude, all right. But no, I'm glad he won. He's entered a couple times before, so it's good to see him win. Yeah, congratulations. Awesome. Yeah, back to Jeff's question. Where is it at? He asked me earlier. Hold on, right here. Like I said, I used to. Another big one that I loved was the Resident Evils. Those games I play, and especially the remakes that they did, they were so good. Resident Evil 4 was my favorite, even growing up. The only thing I did not care for as a kid, but the story is so good, is the turn-based. I don't really care about that, but dude, it's so good. Oh man, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, earlier I had talked about, I was going to let you guys know. So I picked this up, right? So this came in. I checked it out, which, by the way, dude, that slipcover I think is phenomenal. So I found out that if you pre-ordered through TerraVision, right? You got, so not only did you get this booklet, right? There's another booklet out there that's additional essays about Rumpelstiltskin. And I found out from Chris, the Bearded Film guy, got it in because he pre-ordered through TerraVision. Dude, it didn't show up in mine. So I reached out to TerraVision because I was supposed to get it apparently. And I don't know. We're gonna find out. I hope, because I actually read the books and I really enjoy them. So I was I was pretty bummed that that wasn't in there. Oh well, enough of me complaining. Yeah, no, those are awesome. And then did you see? I saw they're remaking Silent Hill 2. I don't know if it's out. I'm out of the loop with games right now, but I did see that. Dude, I know. It was so good. Dude, I'm down. Hey, heck yeah. I'll give some away. I might give some away to me. I'm just kidding. One of the videos you said that you don't like anime too much, but have you seen Perfect Blue? I thought you might like that if you haven't seen it. No, I haven't. I've actually never heard of Perfect Blue. I'll write it down. I'll give it a shot. I'm not afraid to check it out or anything. Was it Perfect Blue? So the furthest anime that I ever got was Dragon Ball Z. When I was younger, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. Once I got into like the Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, I didn't really watch, but those I watched like religiously on Cartoon Network back in the day. I think it was Cartoon Network, right? Is that the one that had like the robot dude who was kind of like the host of the hour or whatnot? I used to watch that every day. Dragon Ball Z, dude. Kid Buu was where it's at. Kid Buu. And Cell, too. I like Cell a lot. I know these means we can't be friends. Wait. But why did you put... Uh-oh. I'm just kidding. My little Mikey, my little Michael Myers. So I actually have where is it? It's right here. Right here. So this movie, it's actually Eyes Without a Face is really what it's called. It's a French film. This is what inspired John Carpenter's vision kind of character for Michael Myers. And he took inspiration from this movie right here. So that's why my little Mikey, little Michael Myers was in that picture. That's funny that you brought that up. No one really said anything about it, so I was like, oh well, mine went over everyone's head. I do have friends on Instagram that would know that, but they obviously didn't see it or anything like that. But that's funny. Yeah, that's why. No, it's cool. We still be friends. I've had so many friends try so hard to get me into anime. I have like 3 or 4 that I've ever liked and can't seem to get into anything else. Yeah, another one a lot of people I've heard talk about, I think it's called Berserker. Is that what it's called? I've heard of that one. And then there's this other one, like, I can't remember, but it's like a pirate ship, a pirate anime. And I had a buddy that was like heavily into it. Like he was all about that show. And I guess they did Netflix did a live action series on it. And dude, that's all he talked about for months. I can't remember the show, but it was like it was some type of pirate anime. I've never been into anime. Open suggestions though. You know what? It's funny. I would love to see, because I think, was it Keanu Reeves was doing a interview one time and he was doing like a comic book of a superhero. Make that into an anime. I'd watch that right now. Afro Samurai. See, dude, here's one that I heard is not recognized as a samurai, or not as a samurai, as an anime, but I think is like perfect, even though it's an American show. Samurai Jack. Did you guys ever watch that show? Dude, that was a good show. One Piece. That's it. Yes, One Piece. I used to give him such a hard time because I guess they couldn't touch water or something like that. They lose their powers. They told him, dude, they're pirates. They should be able to touch water. They literally are on water all the time. Makes no sense. He used to get so mad at me. That's funny, though. Yeah, One Piece. That's it. Oh, really? One said Perfect Blue is super good. Definitely not a kid's anime. Super creepy murder mystery. That's okay. What was that other one that got a Netflix show? One Note. Any of you guys watch One Note? I never seen that. I watched like the first episode of that live action. It wasn't like Willem Dafoe, like the main like ghost ghoul thing in that show. I don't know. You guys are probably pulling your hair out hearing me talk about anime. That is not my wheelhouse. I'll tell you right now. First I got, like I said, was Dragon Ball Z. A little bit of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Instagram, mine's still trying to find its likes. Dude, I'll be 100% honest with you. My Instagram's not that big. I think I have like 300 followers, and that's after like 6 or 7 months of doing it. And that's only in conjunction with YouTube. So I'm not the guy to talk to about that. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just post all the time and post some cool stuff, I guess. I don't know. See, Instagram for me, it's weird. I've never been like, can never get a good following on Instagram ever. I don't know. So I'm not sure. Sorry. I wish I could help you more. Just keep doing what you're doing, dude. Yeah, that's the best advice I got for you. Just keep going. That was my big hang up, at least for YouTube, for a long time. I thought about doing YouTube, different types of content and stuff. And I just decided one day I'm just gonna throw my iPhone up there and record. I don't use my iPhone anymore. I have an actual camera, but just hit record, start recording, and it's gonna look like crap. I'm gonna tell you for the first time, at least mine did. That's a fun video I'm gonna do though. Once I hit my 1 year mark, I think in July, I'm gonna do a reaction to my very first video. I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, dude, Instagram, just keep going, man. Okay, I'll try. Is it like streaming? Isn't like Crunchyroll, isn't that a streaming service? Is it on there? So if it's on there and if it's free, I'll watch it. But I don't know where to watch it. See, the thing with anime, like I'm all big into physical media. Like if you have the option to buy it and you buy it. But anime, I don't know. I don't know if I can. We'll see. You might change me though. People who join the Navy and can't swim. Oh, jeez. See, that doesn't. I mean, whatever. Yeah, interesting. Or like if you join the Air Force and you're afraid of heights, or a Space Force and you're scared to go into space. Imagine that. That's interesting. Death Note, it wasn't half bad, but anime is also not super my thing. Yeah. The concept isn't like he has a notebook and you write like how people die or something like that. I don't know. I'm butchering it. I know I am. Speaking anime, my Ninja Scroll finally showed. Dude, so did you pick that up? Because I remember you were doing a live stream and one was like sold out like crazy. And we were all trying to find it for you. And I saw like Orbit might have had it. I'm not sure. Did you ever pick that up? I hope you did. Oh, dude. So I peeked at it like a month or so ago and I couldn't finish it. It was so bad. Like it was atrocious. I do not advise anybody to go see my first video. It's awful, awful, awful. Like it's so bad to the point, like part of me wants to unlist it. Like, that's how bad it is. I'm not going to because I'll own up to it, how terrible it is. But that's, hey, Ryan, you need to do that. Your 1 year, I want you to go back and watch your first video. I want your reaction. Okay. See, I lucked out. I kind of I got a leg up because that's what I went to school for was audio engineering. And so I kind of knew audio at least. So that's why like I started right out of the gate with this mic just because I already had it. And then as far as video, a few years ago, I bought an iMac and used my wife's student ID to get like their Premiere, like their Adobe Suite, but Max version for like $100. And with that, it's a one-time buy and you get the newest update every time. So I had Final Cut Pro. So I just deep dived into that and figured out how to do it. There you go, dude. Heck yeah. Now I'm excited to watch it. When's your 1 year? You have to let me know because I'm definitely going to look for it and share it everywhere. And I'm going to tell everyone else to share it. And 80s is going to share it everywhere. We're going to get that thing at like, you know, tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands. It's going to be great. Let's see here. I was going to bring up, where is it? Did anybody pick up, did you guys, anybody see, speaking of Companion, I were talking about that earlier. Anybody guys pick up Black Eyed Susan? I haven't watched it yet. I picked it up. I still have yet to watch it. Okay, so dude, yours is coming up. About 3 months. Heck yeah. No, that'll be a fun one to watch. And I want to see 80s Maid's first one too. I'm going to go back and watch it, or at least watch your earliest video you have on your channel. That'll be great. All right, guys. Let's see here. What I'm going to do, let's go ahead and do this giveaway. And then we'll hang out for a little bit afterwards. I'm not ready to go yet, but I do want to do this giveaway. See if I can get it. I got so much crap on my desk, guys. It's not even funny. Just unboxings and pictures put on Instagram. The grind never stops. So I'm going to be doing this giveaway, guys, we talked about. So Hush, sealed. This is the 4K from Scream Factory, and the additional slip. Be sending that out to someone. So if you guys do want to enter it, this is might get crazy here. But if you guys want to enter into that, just let me know in the chat. Just type in Hush, and then I'll know to write your name down. And then here pretty soon, I will. I'll do the wheel of names again, and we'll get everyone in there, and we'll pick a winner, and someone's going to get it. So if you guys want, just put it in the chat. Just type out Hush. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. I have to write so fast. My writing is terrible right now. Hope I can remember what I wrote. All right, I think I'm gonna start putting you guys' name in real quick. Let's see here. Anybody pick up the excited for Reanimator, the Ignite Films? I definitely got mine. That was like immediate for me too. That one looks, I cannot wait. And from what it sounds like, that might be the only label that's going to be releasing it. All right, so we've got, oops, if I can type right, Matthew Trudeau, Zachmetry, K1, John Doe Juggalo, B-Dubs, Movie Hub. All right, guys, is that everybody? I think that's everyone. Did I get everyone? Am I missing anybody? Okay, last chance, guys. If you guys want to enter in for this, It's your last chance to get it. And I'm going to spin it. All right, here we go. Oh, man, Zach, dude. Congratulations, buddy. I'll write you down here. Hush. I'll hit you up on Instagram here after the stream, and we'll get you information. I'll send this out to you, dude. Awesome. Very, very cool. Let's see here. Yeah, dude. What's a genre you like to freshen up on? I mean, I'm a massive. I mean, you guys obviously can tell I'm a horror fan. Like, I mean that genre is like a never-ending well. Like it's crazy. You know, honestly, I'm getting more into like foreign stuff. It's like Italian horror. Really, really have been getting into that a lot. Who was it? Frank and Chris over Bearded Film Guy. They've been really encouraging me with their different like foreign movies. So Frank, he's big into like Japanese horror and stuff like that. And Chris, he's really big into the Italian horror. So like the Houses of Doom box set from Cauldron, I picked that up. Dude, that box set is phenomenal. The only miss in that is the Sweet House of Horrors. Other than that, it's like a 10 out of 10 release. I love that release. But I think that's something I'd like to get more into is the Italian stuff. I think Severin Films, to be honest with you. A lot of their stuff I really want to get into. On the substance, could I ask your opinion of the use? I'd quote you. Oh, man. I'll get back to you on that because I got to think of something. You're going to ask me, like I said, on the spot. I'm going to sound like a babbling buffoon. But, yes, I'll hit you up. And we'll talk later about that. Because, yeah, the cinematography of the substance is crazy. It's really, really good. One of the scenes that I think is so cool is that scene like right when what's that actress's name who kind of comes out of Demi Moore's back, right? And so she's looking at the mirror and it like zooms in on her eye and then zooms out. Dude, it was pretty sweet. It's an excellent movie. And what's really cool is all like the nods to other movies, like the hallway carpet in that one the hallway scene. And it's basically The Shining, stuff like that. It's a great movie. Like new movies? Is that what you're talking about? Or like physical media coming out? If we're talking new movies, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein's my number one. I cannot wait for that. I did see some images of Oscar Isaac as Dr. Frankenstein. Dude, it looks so good. I cannot wait. That's my number one. It Follows sequel is going to be interesting too. And then, of course, 28 years later. Can't wait for that either. But yeah, for me, it's definitely Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein for sure. That I cannot wait for. Anyone know if we're getting updated releases for 20? I feel like we should. I mean, I'd be surprised if we didn't. I don't know how well 28 Days Later would look like on 4K because of the way it's shot. 28 Weeks Later, for sure, I think we should get a Blu-ray. Or, I mean, a 4K. I love 28 Weeks Later. 28 Days Later is really good, too, but 28 Weeks Later has a special place in my heart. What was funny with that movie, we actually did a so when I was at school for my audio engineering stuff, we watched two movies to study just like kind of the Foley work and different stuff. And the first one was No Country for Old Men, which, by the way, that Criterion release was amazing. And that the audio work in that movie is so good. So good. Like the scene where he's at the gas station with the coin. And if you don't know, kind of like watching it through the lens of listening for like the certain audio and stuff, you will miss it. But the scene when he has the wrapper and he puts it on the counter and you hear the crinkle of it kind of opening up. Oh, so good, dude. I can nerd out for that for a while. But that, and then 28 weeks later, we did that one too. Watched the entire movie in class over, I think, like 2 days. So there we go. Margaret, yes, her. So yes, that scene with her where it shows, kind of goes in her face and then zooms out, it just kind of sticks out to me. It's probably because it was in the trailer, but it is pretty cool. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got something, and then it's gonna suck for everyone who spent all that money for those those Blu-rays on eBay and stuff after they announced 28 years later. I feel like they messed up though. Well, it makes sense they did 28 years later because I wish they'd have done 28 months later. I thought that right when that came out. Do I own any A24 titles? Like from A24's website, like their exclusive stuff? No. But I do have like The Witch. You guys didn't kill me, but I think that might be the only one. To be honest with you, off the top of my head. I really want Heretic, though. I've been looking at that to get it off their website. Dude, it looks so good. That, and I saw the TV Glow. That's another one I want to get really bad. Oh, duh. I've got the Green Knight. I have their like big like set at the 4K of that. It's kind of like a media book, digibook. I don't know what you would call it. I have that. So I think those are the only two I have, to be honest with you. No, but I've heard amazing things about it. I missed that one in theaters, but I've heard great things. I haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't know how well a 4K for 28 days later would do, though. I mean, we've gotten 4Ks for stuff shot like that before, so we'll see. But definitely for 28 weeks later, for sure. I think that would be a great pickup. I can't wait for this. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you for stopping by. And then, yeah, I'll hit you up about that quote thing. That'd be pretty cool. Just don't make me sound as crazy as I really am. But anyways, dude, yeah, have a good one. Take care. Oh, dude, Lamb. The movie's crazy. That ending, when that freaking like deer lamb thing comes up with the gun, it's insane. I need to get. I saw the TV. I really enjoyed it, dude. That movie is. So I haven't seen the movie. I've heard about it. I've seen clips. That movie seems pretty crazy, like very David Lynchian. Right? Am I wrong? That's what I'm gathering from it. I've heard great things from it though. And should have grabbed it. Lamb, yeah, that movie's crazy. I did, dude. So I talked about it in one of my videos. They're doing that like massive like steelbook set. So I have a couple opinions on it. I think it's really cool because I have one. I only have one of those things. I have the Halloween one. I really want the Batman and the Harry Potter one. Heck, I want the Lord of the Rings one too. But the Lord of the Rings one's coming back out. I saw a couple places are pre-ordering it again, which I might get. But yeah, I saw they're doing the steelbooks. I kind of wish they were doing like the Chunky UK Nightmare on Elm Street set, like the first one. So I got that one. I would really love if they would just periodically throughout the year release each one of the series in those same kind of sets, to be honest with you. I don't know if they're going to do that, to be really. What I'm probably going to do is I go back and forth. I want that Steelbook set, but have you guys heard of Blockbuster box sets? So I have a few of his stuff, and he said he was doing the Nightmare on Elm Street one. So what I'm thinking I might do is I'm for sure they're going to do like a dumbed down version of Nightmare on Elm Street 4K. So I might get that one and just put it in those, get like the box set that he's going to do and put it in there. I don't know. I have a couple options I might do. But yes, I did hear about that. And what I really would love if they put Never Sleep Again documentary in that set. That's just a pipe dream for me. I'd love to see that. And then they are doing the Dark Knight trilogy again. Things had so many releases. I'm not picking that up unless they have like something amazing added that we don't have any other releases. I'm not going to pick it up. Ed Harris. I just The Rock. He was just in that. Dude, hit him and The Rock when he's calling the Pentagon, making his stipulations, and just, dude, the way he was commanding that room, amazing. 28 days later, Blu-ray is already overkill. This comes from someone who owned the Blu-ray since release date. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is, if you could say, oh, well, then they could fix it, but then it would kind of get rid of the aesthetic of the movie, I think. I don't know. I think DVD is the way to watch that. Heck, or VHS. That's the way to watch that, in my opinion. A24. I figured I could have told you that. That's funny. You know, a movie though I could see you wanting that I think we need, License to Drive on 4K. Where's all the Corey Haim stuff? Because there's like really nothing, to be honest with you. I mean, you got a couple. I mean, you have the Lost Boys, but License to Drive, that would be amazing to get in 4K. That's one I want. That's a movie I think you would watch or you would like. So it's not the full Elm Street franchise, right? I'm missing. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is it getting the newest one? I can't remember. I know it's a 7-movie set, and it's not getting Freddy versus Jason, because that's technically, I think that's a Jason Friday the 13th franchise, not a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I think. Could be wrong. 80s made just 1 through 7. Yeah. So yeah, not the remake of Freddy versus Jason. But you know what? And I saw this, and it could have been fake. I'll be honest, but it would be really cool. So remember when Arrow, the whole thing came out that Arrow was doing Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, and people were getting the cards in their Arrow releases like you always do. I don't remember which account did. It might have been the Disconnected, or I don't think it was Dawn of the Discs. I can't remember who it was. But someone had put out one. It could have been edited, but it had Freddy versus Jason, and that Arrow was doing a 4K of that. That would be sweet. So if they did that, something to think about. I don't think 28 days later Blu-ray is the right way to watch it. Honestly, it would be even worse if it looked better. That's what. Yeah. So that's what I'm kind of saying is, I think it would just lose the aesthetic that the movie already has. So, but a 4K of 28 weeks later, that would be good. I'd watch that. I would get that. I'd love that. Yeah. Oh, you're referencing the Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. So it's just the 1 through 7. Like I said, so I saw this this post someone posted. And it was here. Let's see if I can find it. 1 second. Let's see here. Did I save it? Oh, you know what? I don't think I saved it, but it was a mock-up someone did of 8 steelbooks of the Nightmare on Elm Street, and the last one, like I said earlier, was Never Sleep Again in its own steelbook. Dude, that would be something else. That's not going to happen, but that would be cool. What New Nightmare? That would be pretty sweet. Yeah. Because is that in it? I can't remember. I don't know. I just overpaid for the Blu-ray. It's going to be today's Licensure Drive is one of my. I knew it, dude. I called it. I knew that was going to be your favorite. Well, thank you. Now we're going to get it on 4K. So thank you for your contribution into us getting it on 4K. Now I can't wait. That's me, dude. That's with The Rock. I'm telling you, we're going to get it this year. I have the feeling. I have the spidey senses are tingling for that. I think, pretty sure we'll get it just because I bought it. But that's okay. It was worth it, and I'll keep this. One 4K, I can't wait for it. In 80s, I don't think you're gonna. You might be. You might surprise me. The Descent. So I just got that. So I didn't own that. I've seen it, but I didn't own it, and I just bought that Blu-ray about a week or so ago. See, I've been really for a while. I was big, like, oh, boutique label, and then I just got the itch of just going, back to the classics of getting them like the just Blu-rays like this. And I got The Descent, and I saw that it was confirmed from the director that we are getting a 4K of The Descent, and that's what we need. 4K of The Descent, because I love that movie. But there was rumors that it was going to be Second Sight, and supposedly the director said no. Well, we are getting a 4K, but it's not from Second Sight, which kind of sucks. So I don't know. If we're sticking with the UK, I don't think Arrow would do it. That doesn't seem like a movie Arrow would do for me. So maybe like 88 Films, I could see them doing it. Criterion will find. Hi, dude. I hope so. If not, just give me a 4K of that. And I know I'm saying it like it's my favorite movie. I've seen it for years. I've watched it for years. I just watched it like a couple days ago, but it's pretty much my favorite movie now, dude. I'll probably watch this after the stream again. Such a great movie. And that car chase scene in San Francisco, dude, that was like one of the best that I've seen. And I was really hoping they would go down Lombard Street. You guys know what that is? The really super windy one. Missed opportunity. They should have went down that road. Also only out for Descent 4K. The Blu-ray slip at Walmart. Dude, so yeah, I was going to get it. And so there's 2 Walmarts by me, right? There's one in my town, and there's one just one town over, which is like a 15-minute drive, if that. So the one in my town, we never get any of the releases. It's terrible. The other one that's just one town over from me, it's like 15 minutes away. And that's usually if I'm going to get the movies, in the store, I go to that one. They sold out and they haven't gotten it back. And the closest one I think is like an hour away from me. So a slipcover is cool and all. It is a cool slipcover with that pickaxe thing, but it's not worth it for me to drive an hour away just for that, for like a $10 movie, when I spent $10 for the naked Blu-ray on Amazon. Plus, now that I know we're getting a 4K, I'm okay with that. Trigger show off my VHS. Hold on, guys. I got to see this. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so that's probably why I'm not getting any of the information. Or any of the information. Any of the notifications. Oh, dude. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that, guys. Wow. Gorgeous. Yeah, dude, that's one of those movies, man. I love that movie. So you like The Descent, huh? Or are you glad you waited that you haven't seen it? You're going to wait till the 4K? Because if you like a Descent, I'm going to be surprised because you're not big into any of the horror stuff. I feel Lionsgate Limited is going to drop the Descent. Dude, that would be sweet with their, like, you know, their slipcover things. I'd be down for that. Yeah, because I think they own the rights. Lionsgate, yeah, they do. So that'd be cool. I could see them doing that. Huh. Now you got me thinking of what they can do with that. I kind of hope they keep it simple, though, and not give away those, like, creatures. Right? I don't know. I don't know what they would do. They're pretty creative, though, so they'll come up with something good, I'm sure. How about those Kill Bill and Jackie Brown steelbooks? I haven't got mine yet. I really want them, but I don't know. They're pricey, dude. Lionsgate Limited. I think it's so cool that a studio is, you know, releasing and now doing like their own boutique line. But it's pricey, dude. And I know I say that it's pricey, but I pay, you know, how much for these like arrows, second sights, umbrellas, and stuff like that. But yeah, those steelbooks are nice. If not, I'm for sure gonna get the standard, but steelbooks that'd be my preferred way to go. And I actually think it's so cool the way Lionsgate does their slip covers over the steelbook. It's awesome. Rental copy, dude. Yes, I've got a rental copy DVD of what is it? Brotherhood of the Wolf, I think it's called. That's the only one I have. And I know Scream Factory has a 4K, but I have the rental, like the Blockbuster DVD case. That was a subscriber mail I got in, and so I need those Kill Bills, Jackie Brown. But yeah, they're pretty up there. They're pretty up there. But dude, they look so good, especially that. What is it? The Kill Bill. Was it the first one? Kill Bill Volume 1 with the with Lucy Liu with the slip cover comes up. I think that's hilarious. Oh, really? I like what some of their stuff they're doing. You know, I will say, and I think this was a lazy choice, and not a lot of people are saying this, but I think this was a lazy move. With oh shoot, what was that movie? It's escaping me right now. It's one of other Tarantino's movies. Reservoir Dogs. That was kind of a lazy release, just changing the color. I mean, I know why they did it, but I mean, they could have done something different or a different movie because they just did that not too long ago. I don't know. It's my opinion. I'll be getting your next 4K silver from Lansing. It's so pretty. Dude, so that Your Next steelbook is pretty sweet. I'm going to pass on that because I have the second sight 4K, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. I've seen it. I just didn't love it. I never owned it, and now I want to rewatch The Descent. Almost grabbed the Blu-ray several times. I mean, it's only $10. Like it's not terrible, but it looks good. Like I don't remember what TV you said you had. I know you have the UB9000, you bastard. The modded one. That's the dream, right? That's the one I want to get. But I don't remember what TV you said you had. I have the LG, the G3 with the Ub820, and I was impressed. I was shocked. Like because the movie's all like in dark, and you get little kind of lit scenes here and there in the caves. And with a good OLED, dude, it looks so good. Like, how much better is it going to look on 4K? That's what I'm thinking. Because the Blu-ray, they killed it. Okay, so a Sony, yeah, all right. I almost got a Sony, but the Sonys are pricey, but they're nice. They're really nice. Wife and I got a Best Buy credit card, which I don't recommend that, like a credit card shop card. and they were offering like a 2-year interest free. So we got ourselves a 65-inch G3, and about almost 2 years ago now. Well, no, almost. It's gonna be 2 years this year, the end of the year. I wanted a 77, but I kind of still want a 77. So if I get a new TV, when I get one, I'm getting a 77 for sure. Because I mean, the 65, it's good, but come on, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So, but my purchase this year I want to get is a region-free player, because like I have that the Panasonic 820 that has like that hack which works sometimes. 88 films won't work for Blu-rays because I have the Urban Legend box set and I can't watch it. And I was so bummed. We got the 75-inch Bravia mini LED. So mini LEDs, talk to me about that, because I've heard about them. And is mini LEDs, isn't that like, aren't they like starting to dive into like the brightness of the mini LEDs with like the contrast and the deep blacks of the OLEDs? Because I'll be honest, for mine, I think mine's plenty bright enough. Of course, like in store shelves and stuff, they have their maxed out brightness, obviously, for the stores. And of course, like the non-OLEDs are going to look brighter, but at least my experience in my living room, it's plenty bright enough. So, but I've heard a lot of good things about those mini LEDs for sure. Dude, oh my gosh. That's a lot of hours, buddy. What OLED do you have? Don't mind me asking. It's so funny. Are you guys the same way as me that are like so worried about burn-in? Because I know plasmas back in the day, those were notorious for burn-in. And I've heard horror stories of OLEDs getting burn-in. And it's funny. Like sometimes my wife will put on something on YouTube that's like a static image with music, and I get irritated. I'm like, hey, no, you need to find something that moves, because I paid how much for this TV, and I'm not about to deal with burn-in. That's funny. But 13,000, that's a lot. I mean, you probably had yours longer than I've had my TV. I'm curious. I got to look and see, because I know there's got to be a way to look. I'll probably be shocked at how much I watch TV. Like, dude, get up and go outside. That's what I'm going to tell myself. The dude at Best Buy sold this on it and it looks beautiful. Hey, you know what? If you like it, more power to you. I did a lot of, so when I make big purchases, like some people just like go and like, okay, sell me on this kind of a thing. I'm one of those, I'll watch like weeks, months of YouTube videos and articles until I make my decision. I'm bad about that. Especially like the big purchases and stuff, like TVs, Blu-ray players, sound systems. Which is another thing I do want to get a good Dolby Atmos system, because I have like the LG soundbar that like with two rear wireless speakers and a sub that has Atmos, like has like up firing speakers, but it I don't know. I feel like it's kind of gimmicky. I've heard like a good clip system, dude. That's the way to go. Maybe one day. Maybe if I make it big, right? Be like Mr. Beast. LG CX. Oh, and I always try to rotate my images. I worry about it burning, but not. Yeah. See, like even like sports, like watching sports, and you've got the score card on the bottom. That even freaks me out. Like, so we'll see. I'm a massive baseball fan, so we'll see this season. I hope I don't get burned in. That's one of my like worst fears is burn in. Because like I've seen them. Like you see the pictures, and it's got like the CNN, Fox News, or whatever it is they watch, and it's like at the bottom burnt in. Ugh, can't stand it. Ub820 is $1,000. Sheesh. I know it's pricey, but the thing's like a tank. Have you felt those things? It's like all metal. The one I want is you can get it. I think it's 220 electronics, and you could buy like the modded, and they still come with a warranty too, where it's region free, which is what I would get. I want to get the I have the 820, and if you get the modded 820, I think it's like 700. Normally it's like 4 or 5, but like for $200 more, you get the modded. So that's my plan, is I'd like to get and put my standard in my bedroom and the modded out in the living room, so I can watch. Because I mean, it's cool that I can do the hack on like a lot of, like, I watched A Banquet, like I said, second site A Banquet. It is a Blu-ray region B, and you just do the little hack and it bypasses it, but it's kind of a hassle. First world problems, I guess. Got to head out. Great stream, Jordan. Correct, dude. Thank you, Brian. You're awesome. It really does mean a lot, and love your videos. I can't wait until May to see you react to your very first video. It's going to be great. You have a good one, dude. Here's my OLED. Plenty of gaming. Yeah. Nowadays, as long as you're yeah. What was one game that I like after I got my TV? Because I got my TV almost 2 years ago, and I had my PS5 at the time. What game was it? Oh, dude, Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and then was it like remake and then Rebirth? I can't remember. Whichever, those two. I logged so many hours into those games that I was I was worried about burn-in, and I hadn't had it. It hasn't happened yet, but I feel like if I was to get burn-in, it would have happened after playing those games. And then tons of lobbies of Call of Duty, dude. Those, I get addicted to Call of Duty. It's a lot of people, say like, oh, it's just run around shooting, dude. For me, it's addicting. When you're trying to get all the skins and all that stuff. But yeah, dude, Final Fantasy VII, the remake of that game, that really took a lot of my time for a long time. That and Kingdom Hearts. All right, guys. Any guys looking forward to any of the releases this year? I know I kind of mentioned Reanimator. I picked that one up. Did anybody pre-order that one? Or, dude, what was the other one? Second Sight pre-ordered, or the Brood and Scanners. I cannot wait for those. I feel like this year, dude, Cronenberg, year for Cronenberg or something. I want to see some more Cronenberg releases for sure. Get it to 4K, like The Fly. Give me a Fly of Cronenberg's The Fly, or Rabid. That'd be another excellent one to get this year. Because after Second Sight announced their the Brood and Scanners, now I've now I can, and yeah, Nice Guys too. Nice Guys is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. Got to head out there. Thanks, dude. You have a great one. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out. We had a good time. You take care, dude. But yeah, Nice Guys. I don't know when they're going to announce that. Hopefully soon. We'll see. I'm so for so much, especially imprint titles. So I gotta admit, I'm not well read up on a lot of imprint. I have one imprint title, and it's Halloween Rob Zombie remakes 1 and 2 pack that comes with the theatrical and the unrated cuts. Those are the only imprints I have. Or no, those aren't even imprints. I think that's Via Vision, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, I do have imprint. I'm an idiot. I have the Blair Witch Project and Suspiria. I have those imprints. But yeah, I really want that Never Ending Story, but I could not talk myself into getting it. Even though I've spent more than that on other releases, I don't know, but it's so cool, dude. That book, I saw your video on it. It looks so good. I wish I could have the jackpot on someone off-road in the second second. Oh, Yeah. Okay. Okay. So is so you got is it Via Vision whatever Via Vision. So imprint. What do they choose to put out? Like, what do they put on the imprint label? Right? Does that make sense? So I'm wondering because I've seen both of them, and it seems like imprint does a lot of TV shows. I've noticed. Um, like I want them to do Mork and Mindy. I think that would be a great one for them to do a Mork and Mindy show. And they also did Little House on the Prairie. That's another one of my guilty pleasure shows that I think was it Via Vision. I think they did that one. I could be completely wrong. Could be imprint. I could be. I'm talking out my ass right now. But Little House on the Prairie, they did one, but that thing was so expensive. It came out like the snow globe and stuff. But I wanted that on a Blu-ray. That's what I want. Little House on the Prairie on a Blu-ray. That's one of my favorite shows. Seen it front to back so many times. That, Friends, and The Office. Those three right there. I haven't gotten the Friends 4K set though, because I feel like that was way too expensive. And two, the box that it came in for the Friends 4K, it was like paper, kind of like the Seinfeld one, from what I heard. They do a bit of all that. Vision is bigger domestically, and they put out tons of DVDs still. Yeah, I noticed that. Like I said, like we were just talking about with the Little House on the Prairie. Like I saw that they still put that on DVD, which, like I said, I want that on a Blu-ray so bad. Maybe someone will do it. I have the Ub820. I have a PS5 Pro as well. You can change the region up to 4 times. Really? How do you do that? Is that like a settings thing, or is that like you have to open up and do soldering work? Because there is a way. I saw a video of this guy taking a Ub820 and he took it apart. And I was going to do it at first. You have to buy like the chip from this company and you have to solder it and stuff. My soldering skills are terrible, so I don't trust myself. I'd rather just buy it from like 220 Electronics or something. I wonder if there's a way you can send it in and have them do it. But then you're without a Blu-ray player, so I don't know if I want to do that. But that's something to think about. But that's interesting about I'll have to look at that. I don't have a PS5 anymore. But that might entice me to get one again. You know what's funny is I don't own one TV show. And that's something I think you had asked me earlier, what's a genre I want to dive into, at least collecting wise. TV shows. That's a big one for me. There's some TV shows that I'm like a diehard fan of. So there you go, TV shows. I don't have one, but I do want some. GC, buddy, dude, where have you been? You missed out on everything. You missed out on the Hush giveaway. What's going on? Do you have a deadline to meet? You can only change the Blu-ray settings on the PS5 Slim or Pro. The consoles were with the... Oh, okay. I had the original fat one, which is my favorite out of the ones, I think. I'm not a fan of the detachable drives, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think they just look funky. It's like super slim. It's like, there we go, super slim, and then the fat hump right there. I prefer the regular one. Just Google how to do it. It's just the same thing. Oh, well, that's nice. Well, maybe if I get another PS5, I'll do it. Because I like I said, I sold mine years ago. So you have TV Shoe? What's that? I tell you, man, I completely messed up on the time because I'm Eastern time. So let's see. So it's like 11 o'clock your time. Hey, you really messed up. Jeez, dude. No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. TV shows, I put them on my Plex server. Best experience ever. Okay. I've never dove into any like the Plex servers or anything like that. I'll have to look into that. Because that's where you can like it's like backing up all your stuff, right? That's something to I really should look into. Because you see, I'm a stickler with like protectors and stuff. So I'll probably look into that. Doing a Plex server or something like that. That'd be interesting. Yeah, GC, I was hoping you were going to be here, at least for the hush. You broke my heart. And you missed it. I went over all my, well, you guys already saw it. My umbrella titles that I picked up. Super easy, and it's like owning streaming. Okay, it's like your own streaming. I'll have to look into that. I think I will. Is it like a subscription thing you have to pay for, or is it just your own thing, just like a pay once type of thing? Plex is great because you're traveling. You can always, dude. That's what I need because I really like giving away digital codes a lot, and you don't get them digitally because sometimes like there's certain shows or certain movies that are like my top. Like I love those movies, and so those ones I hang on to, like the digital codes at least. Which I was going to give a digital code away, but I don't think I have one. To be honest with you guys, I don't think I have one to give away. I don't know. I probably do. But now, if that's the case with like a Plex server, then that just fixed that issue. I'll just give away all my digital codes. That's pretty cool. I'm going to look into that. I'll definitely be on time for your 1K celebration. I expect to win the thing. Dude, speak it out. That would be sweet. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. That could happen. I can crash and burn, lose all my subs. Who knows? I could say something that makes you guys mad. Like I did that video where my pet peeves of physical media, and I lost like, I know it's not a lot for like some of you guys like 80s. Oh, big guy over there. No, I'm just kidding. But I think I lost like 8 or 9 subs after that video. And it was really just a video of me complaining. So I was like, dang, let me get another video out quick. No, it's free, but there's a paid option. You rip your discs to your H. Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the difference then between the paid and the free one? Are they like, is the paid one like higher, like 1080p, 4K and stuff like that? Or do you have ads? I hate ads. When we're small, we know, dude. Yeah, and it hurts, especially when you're like. So I was trying to get to the 500 subs, right? And I think it was at like 480, something like that. And it hit like 484, and I was like, okay, we're getting there. And then woke up next morning, 473. I was like, geez, come on, guys. And I feel like, too, YouTube's really cracking down on the whole bot situation. So I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of those were. I don't know. But yeah, I feel you. It's definitely a hill to climb. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy all that stuff for sure. All right, guys. Well, hey, we're creeping up on 2 hours. I think I'll hang out here till about 8 o'clock my time. So we got about another 6 minutes. So I'll hang out till then. My throat's giving me the workaround. We're in my area. We have like different trees, like some almond trees and stuff that are starting to bloom. And the pollen and stuff is really starting to aggravate my throat and stuff like that. So, hey, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, a sub's a sub at the end of the day, right? But no, I get what YouTube's trying to do. They're trying to get rid of that stuff. But I don't want to say too much. because who knows? Who knows what can happen? Spooky. Man, yeah, I keep thinking about that Plex server. That's really interesting. I think it's like a game changer. I'll just have to get like a storage or something for that. Because that's something I don't have, is like an external hard drive or anything. I know some people, like, they save all their videos, they're like raw files. I don't. All I have is an SD card. So I can't save it on my computer because it'll bog it down so much. That's something I should look into getting for sure. Trying to find the Shining 4K at Walmart. I checked like 4 of them. Dude, yeah, the Shining 4K, I looked out. Hold on, I'll show you. The Shining 4K was like a day one pre-order for me because I knew, because they have the one that's it's the all yellow one that has the maze, which some people don't really like. I don't mind it, but I was so glad when they announced this. You're talking about this one right here. So I pre-ordered this one. So that's why I have it. And I also got it in this sweet Blockbuster box sets case. Look at that. Isn't that cool, guys? It just fits right in there. Plenty of emergency, dude. It's getting around for sure. Yeah, at my work, in my office, and it's only 3 guys in the office. It's a small like electrical company. Dude, we're getting hit hard right now. It's bad. So yeah, a lot of emergency. Get all your multivitamins, all that stuff, trying to beat it, because like right now I can already feel it kind of scratchy. Luckily it's, tomorrow's Friday, so it's one more day of work. Dude, so I don't want to say everyone, probably like 6 months worth and delete them, but I can't right now. It would take up too much space for me, and I know a lot of people like to save them, like if they want to reuse some stuff later. Unfortunately, I just don't have the means for that right now. Looks cool, but I already have a nice. Yeah. So I almost got so Zavi, you can get it on Zavi. There was a UK slipcover that I really liked. And then they came out with this, or not slipcover, I'm sorry, steelbook. And then they came out with this steelbook. This new one's pretty sweet. I haven't picked it up yet, and it's probably sold out. So I don't know, just keep checking. That's what I always did. Like with the last summer, when Dune Part 2 came out, that steelbook, and then they released the Dune Part 1 steelbook with them running down the sandhill. So that was the one I really wanted, and it was just every day checking. And then one day my local Walmart had it. Lucked out, but it's just one of those you just have to keep checking, unfortunately. Or if you're willing to pay the high, scalper prices, and there's that. Get an external hard drive. It'd be a lifesaver, especially with the amount of content you're popping out on regular. Amazon is really good. Okay. Yeah, I really need to look into getting one. I know, because I try to put one out once a day. Doesn't always happen. At least weekday. The weekends, sometimes I'll do them. So I know I'm putting them out a lot. But yeah, I probably should, huh? Just kind of keep my computer clean. Because I've had it where I forgot to delete some files, some like old video files, and I was in the middle of Final Cut Pro and it crashed. And luckily I didn't lose anything, but it just would not run. I was using up all my memory. It was crazy. So yeah, that's something I should do. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. There's 2 Walmarts by me, and the one in my town, terrible. Like, we never get anything. They never stock anything. It always looks destroyed. They never, I used to work in retail, and we always used to call them front facing, or, just making sure everything looks good. They don't touch any of that stuff, and it's bad. So if I go to my other Walmart, that's like 15 minutes down the road, they always are well stocked. And usually, if online doesn't have it and it's sold out, usually the day it releases, I can guarantee they'll have it. And I just do an online pickup that way. Takes forever. Online pickup takes forever when they gonna get there, but that's usually what I do. Okay, cool. Well, then it gives me time to think about it. I picked up because did you guys see they released the steelbook of the Fellowship of the Ring from the box set as a standalone title, and I'm hoping they release. It was a Walmart exclusive, and I'm hoping they do the other two. I'm shocked they haven't done them yet. They did the first one like about a month ago, so. Just like Blockbuster box sets, there is a guy that does custom steelbook. Yeah, I think I follow him. I think I follow him on Instagram. Masters of Steel, I think his name is. I just have never bought from him. So we'll see. That might be something I can look into. Although, I'm kind of okay with the slipcovers that I have. So I don't know, maybe. None of my Walmart's within an hour. Wow. That's crazy. Because Walmart's, I think they'd be everywhere. Which only equates to 3 stores. Oh, there's crap stock. You'd probably be better off doing it that way. I'm sure you do a lot of online orders too. That's what most of us do anymore, right? Because like everywhere is getting rid of physical media. At least the big stores. I saw, so Target for a while was selling physical media. My Target quit selling them. Does any of you guys' Target still stock movies at all? Dude, I have that pre-ordered. It's supposed to be coming out, I think on the 15th. That's a big one for me. I can't wait to get. And did you see the Evil Dead remake that they did, the Fede Alvarez one? They're redoing, Scream Factory's redoing another steelbook, which a steelbook looks pretty good. I have the other one, but that one looks pretty good, I must say. And I did pre-order that one, yeah, the Renfield one, which I like that they did announce that one early enough, because what they did with Drag Me to Hell, that's kind of a shady move on Scream Factory, I think. Because that steelbook's sweet, and the people who got the slipcover kind of out of luck now. Mine, what's funny is my Target has a lot of books, tons of books. So, and they replaced all the movies with the books and some vinyl too, but all their vinyl is Taylor Swift stuff. Really, that's what it is. And then Barnes & Noble, closest Barnes & Noble to me is like an hour away, unfortunately. So I didn't get to go there that often. No, I don't really. Oh, okay. So much of my mail gets lost in my delivery. You guys destroy a lot of it. Jeez. So what do? You just make, like you had talked about, just make trips when you can? That kind of sucks. I'll be honest. That's too bad. Luckily, my mail guy kind of knows us now, and he's scared of dogs. And I have 2 big German Shepherds. So he's always showing up, kind of like knocking and running because he's scared of the dogs. It's funny. I'm just saying, I want a custom Never Shoot box set with custom standard. Well, I'll tell you this. I do know that Blockbuster Box Sets is making a custom box set. And that's what I was talking about earlier, that's what I'm probably going to do. Instead of spending $270 on that steelbook set, just get, whatever because they're going to do a standard like 4K pack. And it's probably going to be like the Blu-ray one. That's just that one disc or the one case with that boring artwork. They'll probably do the same thing, repurpose it, but with 4Ks. That's probably what I'll do. Buy the custom set from Blockbuster Box Sets, and then buy cases, because he does sell the cases. What's really cool is what I did. It's for the Halloween set. I have it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like right there. It's not very well lit back there. I don't know. You guys can, maybe I can move the light. See right there? So what I did was I went, there's this guy, VHS Slips, you can get on, he's on Instagram. I bought him from him before, and I actually have some, I have some home brews of the original cuts of Star Wars 4Ks. Anyways, he does some really high quality slips. So what I did was all my Scream Factory 4Ks, obviously the hard slip boxes don't fit in those Blockbuster box set slips. So what I did was I bought the entire set slip covers and did them that way. So I've got slip covers on all my 4Ks inside those box sets. Kind of Frankenstein them together. Are you talking about the new one they announced? Because if so, yes, I agree. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the original artwork, and I love it. I just make 2-hour trips and make big hauls. I pray my Walmart gets something new. Yeah. 2-hour trip. Are you talking like 2-hour one way or 2-hour, like an hour there, an hour back? Because that's what I have to do for like my Barnes and Noble stuff, especially like during the criteria, like July and November. I have to do that, and like January. I didn't do a lot in January. I did notice Amazon honored a lot of the Arrow 50% off sale, so that's kind of where I did with that, because January driving and stuff, like it was a tight month for me. Dude, yeah, it is. That in March for me is really the spring is going to be expensive, because with, I keep saying it, like Second Sights, their 2 Cronenberg releases they did, Scanners and The Brood, and then Ignite Films doing Reanimator 4K. February, March, April are going to be pretty pricey. And then moving into the summer, you got Criterion sale. I got to pick up a Nora. I think I'm gonna wait for that one for the 50% off sale, and then hopefully The Rock. We'll see. What if the Zavi like to saw? You're asking what if they did one? That'd be cool. Because we only have Spiral and no, not talking about Spiral. The newest Saw, we have a 4K Steelbook, and the first one, that's it. So I'm shocked they haven't done the other ones. I want to see Final Destination start to get 4Ks now, especially now the new one. Dude, that new one looks good. That would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I got that. I have it pre-ordered. Getting it all the way from the UK. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for that one. That one's going to be good. We've been done so dirty with never known shit. I'm hoping finally. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. If they do anything like they did with the first one, I think we're in good hands. That's if they do something like they did with the first one. And then I hope they move on to Friday the 13th, because I love that franchise, and we need to get the rest on 4K for sure. I mean, we're starting to, right? But like 3 and 4 are my favorite, and I want to see those on 4K. Oh my gosh, dude. That's quite the drive. That's dedication. Do you have Jake Speed Arrow Blu-ray? No, I don't. I'll look into that. Let me write that down. I know I'm old school. I have a pen and paper right here. Jake Speed? I've never heard of that, but I'll check it out. Just picked up Orca and Sea of Love in 4K. Nice. Orca, I saw that one. Norman Bates. Current actor? It's a good question. Who could play Norman Bates? Is it going to be like a modern, you know what I'm saying? Or like kind of going back to the aesthetic of the old movie. Because that changes who I would pick. Yeah, I don't know. A current actor. I'm bad with actors, I'll be honest with you, because I watch all older movies. A current actor who I think could play Norman Bates. Let me think. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. No, I have the Steelbook. That's the first 8 saw all shot. Oh, okay. What if that's basically what? Well, no. Well, we know they're doing the set. We know for sure, it's been confirmed, basically, that they're doing the big like Steelbook outer with the individual. Like, I'll show you. 1 second. So it's all but kind of been confirmed that we're going to get a Nightmare on Elm Street basically in something like this. But it's all 7. And it's like the 10 outer with the Steelbooks inside with like, see that foam? So that's pretty much what we're getting for Nightmare on Elm Street so far. So for sure that's coming. But that's like $270. Dude, I know. And especially, like I said, I can see them starting to dive into getting those on 4K, especially, was it Bloodlines it's coming out? I could see them doing that. Dude, that scene with the piercing, the septum piercing. Yeah. Regarding FX Movie Box Set, I'd like a Brian Brown commentary for at least one of the movies. I love those movies. They're so fun. I can't wait for them. I was excited when they announced it. That announcement for all those movies, I thought US wise, it wasn't that great, but for the UK releases, it was a good month, I think. Jake Speed, Fun Adventure from 1986, released the same month. Okay. No, thank you for telling me. I'm going to check that out. It's a fun adventure with John Hurt as a villain. Okay. That's Jake Speed, right? Okay, I'll check that out. Modern Bates and Psycho, a modern one I fancy. Hear me out. What's his name? He's everywhere right now. Timothy Chalamet, maybe as a Norman Bates. If you're doing a modern, right? Maybe. I don't know. You guys probably hate that answer, but he's impressed me, especially with a Complete Unknown when he played Bob Dylan. That was a good movie. Him and Dune. I mean, he's a good actor. So maybe as a modern Norman Bates. I think the guy who played Norman Bates on oh yeah, he's young enough. I think he can do it. Especially if you're going to do like an older, like a nod to the older one. Yeah. But what I was thinking with like a modern is like kind of the way he looks, acts, dresses. But yeah, I don't remember his name, but he would do really good. That's with what's her name? She plays Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring movies, plays the mom. See, you guys are so much better at picking these than me. James McAvoy. Yeah. Did you guys, what was that movie he in? It was the remake of like that Swedish movie. That movie was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. James McAvoy, he's an amazing actor though. I like New Era issue. Okay. I played too much and it stops on certain chapters. I tried it on 4 players. I think it's a disc. So you wanted like a re-release, so they're bringing back out. Yeah, instead of paying the secondhand prices. I feel you. I'll wait for Orbit and Atomic to release the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Like to pick up for like the Steelbook? Is that what you're talking about? Or for like a more kind of dumbed down release? Because I'm going to get mine from the movie room if I get the big Steelbook set. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I like the new FX movie or TV series coming. I could see that in a TV series. You're onto something there. That's really cool. The creepy chap that played Chevy Chase in Saturday Night is being sued for Patrick Bateman. I like for him. Oh, yeah. Patrick Bateman. Okay, Patrick. Okay. Patrick Bateman, American Psycho. I was getting confused. It's late, guys. I'm getting tired. Patrick Bateman. I don't know. It's hard to top Christian Bale. He did such a good job as that. I did see there were talks of it being, I forget who was casted as the new Patrick Bateman. Dude, what's up? Now I got to stay longer because you're here, man. What's up, Brian? I just released my Thank you. I will do my, see, I actually was talking about it earlier. I have it right here. We need the 4K. See, and I told them, I said, look, I know I just saw this movie for the first time, but I'm pushing for a 4K now. And I'm willing to take the fall and contributing to the Blu-ray curse for the 4K for The Rock because we need it. Plus, I can't stand this. This looks terrible. Good or the original Psycho 2 book took place on a movie set about Norman Bates, and he goes to the studio to kill. Huh. Maybe. I did not know that. That's awesome. Well, I know when I'll watch it later. The Rock. Welcome to The Rock. No, you're good. You're good. Tell us what you thought about The Rock joining. Give the people what they want. Loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought the cinematography in that movie is phenomenal. Me being a musician and big into audio, I thought Hans Zimmer absolutely killed it. Yes, Brian was right. It basically sounded like the roots for Pirates of the Caribbean. Loved it. Ed Harris absolutely was probably my favorite character in that movie. I love his acting in that movie. I mean, of course, you gotta love Sean Connery, dude. When he showed up, when they got him out of prison and he's sitting there in the interrogation room. But Ed Harris, I don't know. When he was making his demands to the Pentagon, dude, that scene was phenomenal. It is 2007. Tom Cruise says no. Robert Jones says yes. You are casting Iron Man. What do you cast for? Who do you? Oh, as Iron Man. It's hard to see anybody else but Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man. Let's see. It's Iron Man. I'm gonna say, let's make it crazy, like a little wild, like kind of an Iron Man. It's probably not comic book accurate. I'm going off the cuff here. Just an Iron Man who has a couple screws loose. I'm going Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is Iron Man. Oh, really? Hey, well, don't catch yourself out too soon. Could happen. Pirates of the Caribbean is definitely like up there. I absolutely love it. In The Dark Knight, he does this one where he takes the cello, and it's basically Joker's theme, where constantly there's a tension and it just builds and builds and builds and builds. That one's amazing. Third, Interstellar. That's my third. Ed Harris absolutely crushing the role, the intensity, dude. And I said it before, this shower room scene where he's yelling, I cannot give them that order. Oh, dude, chills. My goodness. So my wife had never seen the movie either. And she watched it. She wanted me to thank you guys for allowing us, or for showing, bringing that to our attention. She loved the movie. She doesn't watch like long movies. She'll fall asleep. She was hooked the entire time, never looked away. So she loved the movie too. And you know what? It being a Jerry Bruckheimer film, Nicolas Cage and Ed Harris, it reminded me a lot of National Treasure, which we went back and watched it after that. Which that's another great movie that's kind of not a lot of people talk about. I know it's kind of cheesy in parts, but that's a fun movie, National Treasure. We'd love to see what you think of Alamo Bay, Ed Harris movie directed by. Rarely discussed. Okay. Man, you guys are giving me so much to watch. I love it. Let me write this down. Alamo Bay. Yeah, I love Ed Harris. He's a really, really great actor. Cage Iron Man, dude. I'm telling you, a little, just like a couple screws looses, let him get in his bag where he gets a little crazy as Iron Man. When he's in the first one, when he's, basically captured by the Taliban, that scene, have him go a little nuts. Oh, dude, be great. Or when he gets back and he's at the press conference where he reveals that he's Iron Man. You want to talk, dude, Sam Rockwell as the Joker. If we're going to talk about Sam Rockwell playing any character, give him the Joker in Gunn's new universe. Come on. Have his Joker with Alan Rickman's Batman. Dude, I'm sold. I kind of have a little bit of superhero fatigue, but if you give me that, I will be there day one. Down for an inspection. Dude, I haven't seen Inspector Gadget. Talking about the live action with, what's his name? From Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I can't think of his name, but anyways, him. Is that the one you're referencing? Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, dude, it was such a good movie. I loved it. I will, Ryan. I'll tell her. Saying I've watched a low down dirty shame. Yeah, but Interstellar's so good, man. I love Interstellar. It visually, the story, it's such a good movie. I'm gonna write that down too. I got all these movies I need to watch. Okay, we're gonna have to call it, guys. It's getting late for me. So I work at like 6 a.m. I know I work construction hours. But anyways, you're on a raft. You won't crash. You have to be on the raft on a rough river for 80 days. You'll get $180,000. You have to watch 3 movies you dislike as you endure the raft and sleep. What movies do you choose? Where do you come up with these questions? That's what I want to know. Those are good questions. Movies I hate. That's hard because there's some dumb movies out there for sure. Let me think. There's some out there. Okay. Boy. Let's go with. Okay. I'm going to go. I only say this because I had some cousins that watch these on repeat, and I hate these movies with a passion. All 3 of the High School Musical movies. I can't stand them. They're the dumbest movies ever. I had some cousins that watched them on repeat for like a couple of years, and unfortunately, I can quote the movie, but I hate it. So $180,000. You might have to bump that up a little bit for me to do that. I got to be honest with you. 3 movies on a loop, TV on raft, underwater, proof glass installed on a raft. Is that in reference to the other one? And are these movies I like? You got to be more, you got to clarify. Why not? Why not? No guarantee it's going to be good. Why not? All right, guys. Well, we went about almost 30 minutes over what I had planned. My throat's kind of getting to me. Allergies are kicking my butt right now. So I'm going to call it. Guys, had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you again. You know, I've hit 500 subscribers now. Well, I've actually surpassed 500 subscribers now. So, yeah, thanks to all of you. A lot of my really good friends are in here too, hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I'll probably see you guys in the chat later and talk to you guys. And yeah, that is everything. Signing off. I'm leaving. No, I got a video coming tomorrow going over all of my Brian, this one's for you. I want to show you these because you always give me a hard time about my umbrella purchases. Doing a video about all my umbrellas unboxings that I got in today. So I need you to watch that because I thought of you when I made that video. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. See ya.